Hello foodies, welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. My name is Kanak and today I'll be showing you a very healthy recipe using some oats, that is mixed vegetable oats cutlets. So let me show you what you need for this. Oats, finely chopped bell peppers, grated carrot, grated cauliflower, spring onions chopped, whites and the greens separate. Salt to taste, black pepper, oregano, thyme, red chilli flakes, chopped garlic, chopped ginger, some fresh parsley, chopped spinach, oil for cooking, 1 egg, fresh brown breadcrumbs. So let's quickly start making the oats cutlets. So here I've got some oats which you get easily available in the market. So I'm going to sprinkle very little water on the oats, just normally how you do for poha. So now I'm going to sprinkle very little water on the oats and then I'm going to give a quick mix with the help of a fork, and then I'm going to keep this aside for soaking, and meanwhile we'll start preparing the other ingredients. So next I'm going to heat some olive oil in a wok. So now my oil is heated enough. Next I'm going to add the spring onions to it. So here I'm adding only the spring onions whites and later we'll be using the spring onions greens. Now while the spring onions are cooking, I'm also going to add some garlic and ginger to it. So next goes in the garlic and next the ginger, and again I'm going to saute it for some more time until the rawness of the ginger and garlic goes away. Now once the ginger and the garlic has cooked for enough time, next goes in the bell peppers. Here I'm using the red, green and the yellow bell peppers. But if in case if you don't have available all the colors, you can only use the green bell pepper over here. Saute it for a while, followed by the grated cauliflower. In goes the cauliflower and again saute it well for around 2 to 3 minutes until it is nice, soft and tender. These oats cutlets have lots of vegetables in it, so this is a great way of making your children eat all the vegetables in the form of cutlets, and it's a great idea for lunchbox also. Now the cauliflower is slightly tender, next goes in the grated carrot. Also I'm going to add some spinach leaves over here. So this oats cutlet is full of nutrients, and here I'm using the vegetables which I showed you, but if you want you can use a variety of vegetables over here. So you can see the mixed vegetables how they are looking now. They are quite colorful with the carrots and the spinach. You can also use boiled corns over here. You can also use some mushrooms over here. It all depends on your choice which vegetable you want to use. So now you can see all my vegetables are nice and tender. So now I'm going to season it with some black pepper. Next goes the oregano. Then I'm going to put some thyme. So here I'm using some fresh thyme, but if in case it is not available, you can also use some dry thyme. And next goes in the red chilli flakes. So mix everything well until all the spices and herbs are nicely mixed with the vegetables. So now comes the main ingredient. Now I'm going to add the soaked oats into the vegetables. Here I'm using some oats, but if you want you can also use quinoa instead for a more healthier option. So again I'm going to saute it so that the oats is nicely combined with all the vegetables we have put. And now goes in the salt, some fresh parsley and the spring onions greens to it, and again mix everything well. Now it is done and it is cooked for enough time. Now I'm going to switch off the flame and let it cool down a bit before we add the other ingredients to it. So my basic mixture for oats cutlets is ready, and I'm going to transfer this into a bowl and let it cool down a bit before I add the eggs and the breadcrumbs to it. So now the mixture has cooled for enough time. Next I'm going to add some fresh breadcrumbs to it. Here I'm using some brown bread. If you want you can use any other bread of your choice, but brown bread it's quite healthy option. And next I'm going to crack 1 egg over here. And again I'm going to give it a nice mix until they are well combined with each other. Here I've used 1 egg for binding and taste, but in case if you are a vegetarian you can always use boiled and mashed potatoes to it. Mix it nicely until it comes to nice moist and dough like consistency. So now my mixture is ready and I am going to make small patties out of it. So for this, take a small portion in your hand with the help of your greased hands, and then I am going to make patty out of it. So I am going to grease my hands with some oil, and then I am going to take a small portion, say around 2 to 3 tablespoons of portion in my hand, and slowly I am going to roll it between my palms to make a roundel out of it, and then slowly you can pat it with the help of your palms to make a round shape patties out of it. If you want, you can also use any other cookie cutters like heart shape or rectangle shape cutters over here. So you can see how it looks now. My round shaped patty is ready. So my one patty is ready. Similarly, I am going to make rest of the patties. So now my entire batch of the cutlets are ready. As you can see, they look lovely. Now I am going to shallow fry these. So for this, I am going to heat some olive oil for shallow frying in a flat non-stick pan. So now my oil is heated. Next, I am going to gently place the patties into the hot oil and let this cook for around 2 to 3 minutes on one side, and then we are going to flip it over onto the other side and again cook. So now it's cooked for enough time on one side. I am going to flip it over and then cook on to other side. You can see how nice and golden brown color it has got. Flip all the patties and similarly cook on the other side until it gets nice golden brown color. So now my patties are cooked through on both the sides and they have got nice golden brown color. So now I am going to remove them on a kitchen towel to remove the excess oil out of it. So now I am going to serve these patties on a platter, and I am going to serve with some basic lettuce and carrot salad. So my lovely looking and delicious mixed vegetable oats cutlets are ready. You can try it with some ketchup or any other green chutney of your choice. But before that, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Till then, take good care of yourself and happy cooking, guys. Bye bye. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana for more such easy and lovely recipes.